Hello everyone, we're back with more tributes, so welcome to another video on our channel News Faster. This video features a list of American actors who died recently or within the last few days. Number 1. Ron Elly. The actor Ron Elly from Tarzan passed away. According to his daughter, who spoke to Fox News Digital, the actor died at the age of 86. In a statement, his daughter Kirsten said, "I have lost my dad, and the world has lost one of the greatest men it has ever known. My father was regarded as a hero by many. He was a leader, family man, coach, mentor, writer, and performer. Everywhere he walked, a strong wave of good effect was created. I have never seen anyone else have the effect he did on others. There was something really enchanted about him. The world knew him in this way. I knew him as my dad, and what a heaven-sent honor that has been. To me, he hung the moon." My father's life story was one of relentless perseverance, unending dedication to his family and friends, courage to do what was right, and willing sacrifice to facilitate the dreams of those he loved, Kirsten said. Everyone close to him had the honor of seeing this story, which was also one of happiness and love. The world became a happier and more significant place after you experienced my father's love. I am doing my best to walk this path of loss with the strength and grace that I know he would want for me," she stated. "Before I pick up the remaining shards of my heart that feel like pieces of him, I am putting those pieces firmly in place. It gives me the impression that a piece of him is still alive, which is something I need and the world needs. The fact that my dad is alongside my mother and brother gives me the most comfort. It is also the source of my deepest pain, since I miss them all so deeply that it is ingrained in my spirit. Until we cross paths again, I will proudly keep all of my favorite parts of them carefully carved into my heart." In the 1960s, Elly initially gained notoriety when she was cast in the lead role of NBC's Tarzan. The television show lasted from 1966 to 1968. He eventually made a comeback in 1975 for Doc Savage the Man of Bronze at Universal. Following that, Elly appeared as a guest on some of the most popular television programs, such as Superboy, Wonder Woman, The Love Boat, and Fantasy Island. Number 2. Linda Opst has a way. Her credits include the Oscar winners Flashdance and Interstellar, as well as the beloved romantic comedies Sleepless in Seattle and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. She was 74. The Times was informed by her son, producer-manager Oliver Opst, that Opst passed away in Los Angeles on Tuesday morning. There was no indication of the cause of death. Oliver Opst remarked, "She was unique. My mother was a strong supporter of women and a trailblazer." He also said in a statement to the Times, "She was an amazing mother, sister, and best friend. We are so thankful that my wife Julie was my mother and that my daughters were able to have her as a grandparent. She will be sorely missed." On Tuesday, Rick Rosen, a renowned television agent with William Morris Endeavor and the brother of Linda Opst, told the Times that his sister was a natural. Rosen remarked, "We were really proud of her and what she managed to achieve during a very challenging time for women in the film industry. She cleared the path for female professionals in the field. She persevered through it. She was so passionate about her work and her art," he continued. "The most essential thing, though, was family. She was quite proud of her grandkids and her son Ollie. For her, family was everything." Months after disclosing to The Hollywood Reporter in February that she had been suffering from chronic obstructive lung disease, or COPD, for years, Linda Opst passed away. She told the magazine at the time, "Spanish for I F up my lungs," as she reflected on her illustrious career and described her many therapies. "Since official treatment is no longer an option for me, I research everything and troll the margins. Now is a terrific moment for me to indulge my science nerd side," she told THR. "To see if it helps, I'm going to have 2 more treatments. I think it's important to work hard." Opst's first associate producer credit for Adrian Lyne's Flashdance in the early 1980s marked the beginning of her producing career. Irene Cara's catchy song Flashdance, "What a Feeling," won the original song Oscar in 1984, and the movie received numerous Academy Award nominations. Opst, who would later produce the Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges film The Fisher King, and finally assist in bringing pal Nora Ephron's This Is My Life and Sleepless in Seattle to the big screen, had more Oscar wins and contenders in store for him in the years that followed. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan played long-distance lovers in the 1993 film Sleepless in Seattle, which was nominated for 2 Oscars, one for original screenplay and one for original song. Opst's resume included notable romantic comedies like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, and One Fine Day, but she also used her talents in sci-fi and thrillers like Contact, The Siege, and most notably, Christopher Nolan's 2014 Oscar-winning Interstellar. In a 2022 interview, Opst, one of Hollywood's most well-known female producers, gave the Golden Globes an explanation of why she believes women are good producers. She emphasized women's independence, multitasking abilities, and compassion when she stated, "I think that women are extremely nurturing because we're mothers." On April 14, 1950, Linda Rosen Opst was born. Raised in Harrison, New York, she studied philosophy at Pomona College in Claremont before graduating. She had attended Columbia University as well. Opst was a journalist and editor at the New York Times Magazine before switching to producing. According to THR, Opst started her Hollywood career at Casablanca Records and Film Works after relocating to Los Angeles with her ex-husband. There, she used her understanding of the editorial industry to support authors such as co-writer of Flashdance, Tom Hedley. Before starting her independent producing career in the late 1980s, she also worked with the Geffen Co. under the guidance of David Geffen, according to her website. Opst's filmography also includes Someone Like You, Heartbreak Hotel, Adventures in Babysitting, and Hope Floats. She has been an executive producer on TV shows such as Helix, Hot in Cleveland, Good Girls Revolt, and The Hot Zone in recent years. In her memoirs Hello, He Lied, and Sleepless in Hollywood, the Emmy-nominated producer also drew on her experiences in Hollywood. Opst claimed that being creative gives me energy in the months leading up to her death from COPD. "I would be extremely bored if I didn't work, and I'm still doing good work," she told THR. Number 3. English movie cinematographer Richard Pope, who worked with filmmaker Mike Leigh throughout his career, and was nominated for an Oscar for his work, directing Leigh's 2014 drama, Mr. Turner, passed away in London on Tuesday. He was 77. In a statement issued on Tuesday, the British Society of Cinematographers confirmed Pope's passing. The group commented, "We are deeply saddened to learn of the passing of our friend and colleague Dick Pope BSc. Dick was known for his ability to work well with others and his enthusiasm for the craft of filmmaking. He was eager to adopt new ideas and technologies while making sure that the abilities and crafts of his predecessors were preserved." The 1990 drama Life is Sweet marked the beginning of Pope and Leigh's most enduring creative collaboration. It was Leigh's third feature film. Since then, Pope has worked as cinematographer on all of Leigh's films, collaborating on both historical dramas and modern working-class dramas that chronicle Britain's transformation into its post-Brexit state. Pope received a 2015 Academy Award nomination for Best Cinematography for Leigh's drama Mr. Turner, which chronicles the latter years of painter J.M.W. Turner in the 19th century. For the film's Best Cinematography, he was awarded the British Society of Cinematographers Award. In a statement, Georgina Lowe, a producer for Leigh at his banner company Thin Man Films, said, "I wanted to say what a privilege it has been to have collaborated with Dick on behalf of Mike, the team at Thin Man Films, and the cast and crew who worked regularly with Dick on our films for over 30 years. His work was exceptional, both with us and on the wide range of movies he filmed during his remarkable career. We will really mourn our friend who passed away. Pope gained the notoriety necessary to cross the water and work on Hollywood productions thanks to his partnerships with Lee and other British filmmakers. He collaborated with Richard Linklater on both Me and Orson Welles and Bernie, Barry Levinson on the satire Man of the Year, and Christopher McQuarrie on his shoot-'em-up feature debut The Way of the Gun, for his work directing Neil Burger's magician thriller The Illusionist, which came out in 2006. Pope was nominated for his first Oscar. Gurinder Chadha, Edward Norton, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Mike Newell are additional director collaborators. Pope received numerous accolades, including the Kameramage Golden Frog, which is given out annually at the International Film Festival of the Art of Cinematography Kameramage in Poland. They both came because of his work on Lee's productions of Vera Drake in 2004 and Secrets and Lies in 2006.